Hi, I'm showing how to convert the Open Sesame script of mind-wandering study to Psytoolkit survey and experimental script. This study is from the paper of Feng, Mello, and Grace's paper published in Psychonomic Bulletin and Review. This study is also one of the replication projects of CREP during 2019 and 2020. Because my students, they want to replicate this study as their course credit. Considering the recruitment of participants will have a difficulty during the period we have a COVID-19 epidemic. So I'm showing how to use the Open Sesame to Psytoolkit. Hi, now we locate how the Open Sesame script arrange the procedure of this study. In the experiment overview panel, we could see it start from an assignment procedure. Then this study will go through eight passages. Then in this study, at first, the assignment will assign a random number 1 or 2 to participants, and here we could see there are 6 pages instruction for participants. If participant just read page by page by press the space bar. Then this participant will get an assignment number 1 or 2 according to the randomization mechanism in the Open Sesame. And after instruction, participant go to the passenger 1. If he got the random number 1, then he will read the participant will read the passenger 1 booklet 1, and here we could see the booklet 1 is a difficult condition, and when participant read the page and indicate there is a problem, this participant will have to answer this mind-wandering question. Then, after finish read the article, the participant will answer 8 questions about this article. Then the participant go to the passenger number 2. And here, if he got that, and like passenger 1, if he got the booklet 1 in passenger 2, we could see he got an easy article here. Then he will do then the participant read this article, then do the comprehension questions about this articles. Then when he went to the passenger 3, the first booklet is a difficult condition. Okay, now we find the rule of this open sesame. We could see in the passenger 4, the first booklet is an easy article. And so we could see in passenger number 5, the first booklet is a difficult condition, and so on. So now I'm showing how to compile the Psytoolkit script. This study require use one survey script and embed several experimental script. The survey script is to show the participant the instruction and the comprehension questions after they read the article. From the beginning of this survey script, here we could see the 6th page in the information panel of the Psytoolkit script. And after they read the script, this section give the random number like we see in Open Sesame. Every participant will get a random number 1 or 2. And in this section, it is up to what is the number he got. If the participant got a 1, next he will go to the DIFF01 section. And if he got the random number 2, he will get to the easy 01. We can, in this script, I have prepared the first passenger. We could see in this this is the beginning of the first passenger, and here is the experiment. We could see the experimental script later after he finished. After this participant finish this experiment, he will do the comprehension questions about this article. And if he got a true, and here we will embed the other 7 articles experimental script and the comprehension questions. At the end of question of this sequence, the participant the script will jump to the final question of this script. And if the participant got the random number 2 at the beginning, he will start from this easy 01 script and finish the participant has to finish this experiment and the questions. Now let's see how reading article script look like. This is an example of difficult article of passage 1. Here you can see all the text are transferred to a picture. We transfer all the text to picture because of the display restriction of Psytoolkit. It is depends on the current technique of web browser. So I transfer all the script to one image, and here is at first I list all the image file name here, and this is for the mind wandering question, and this table section is the fixed order of the participant will read the article image by image, and in some of the in some and some image they will answer the mind wandering question, and the sequences are the same as the Open Sesame script. Then participant will use spacebar to read page, and use Y or N key to answer the mind wandering question. Here we could look at we could quickly show how it look like. And now this is the passenger one, the first image, second image. The first mind wandering question, defaultly I set up no as the correct answer. And every single page, participant has to press the space bar in 30 seconds, because Psytoolkit script you have to set up a time limit. And in Psytoolkit, the participant could press YN or spacebar for each image. So this may be some maybe make the data processing tricky of in Psytoolkit version. Okay, we could see the data here. Here we could see the final column is label the sequence of the pictures. The sequence one refer to the mind wandering question. So here we could see the right answer should be the 3 referring to N key. Now I'm showing you how to convert the text to image. I recommend this free software, Task Images. You can easily find out where to download it by Google. Just when you find out this software, download it and just open it. You will get this panel you are watching, and here from CREP OSF we got the plain text of the first easy article, and here we just copy the text we want to convert to image, then paste to this text column. The advantage of this software is we can convert the text sentence by sentence by press this mode, and now you can see it just it just show the first sentence, and then we could gather all the picture images of all of each sentence. And in the next panel, we could decide the font and format of this text picture. And here I use 14 font size and Times New Roman as the font as my font format. Times New Roman. Here we are. Then in the next panel, we could decide the size of this image file. I fix all the image file in 640 for pixels for white, and the height has 480 pixels. This is a traditional monitor setting, and here we could decide the position of this sentence on this picture by adjust the space. My setting is I left 50 to top, and then here we let this sentence text align left a diagram. And the best thing of this software is it could automatically replace line if the words has there are more words beyond beyond its voice. And then we could decide where we want to save and what is the file name. Because consideration because we have to write we have to modify the script later, so I give them this one all the images. This file we could identify what are these images belong to which article, and we decided the folder will be in the script of the organization. Sorry, my structure has a little complicated. So we save it here in Feng 2013 and add it to stick. Okay, and we use PNG file. This is a recommended file format for up to Psytoolkit manual. Okay, then we could check our word here. Here you can see it's this is the first image, the second image of this article here, and you can check it is like this is the images from this word file. Now I'm showing you how I modify the first easy article based on the established script of the first difficult article. In this study, we are going to add one experimental script for one article. So now we have the script for the difficult article. Then I copy this article to the easy article one. And there are two places we have to we have to modify for this easy for this first easy article. At first, I erased all the all the image files of the difficult article. So I have to upload all the 90 the 40 images I transferred by the task images software. And before we upload, I get all the images in one folder. So when we make sure all the pictures are gathered, we could place the browser here and select this and navigate to these images. Then we change. We could then we open this, and here and now we could see. Oh, whoops. Okay, here we select again and open it. Okay, we could see we found the 40 files are selected. Then we save this file. Then we save this script. Now we view files. We could see all the 40 files has uploaded. Then the next step is we have to modify the bitmaps and the table of the files. So here, a simple way is we copy these scripts to a text line, to a text editor like this, and we could change all the easy, all the diff to easy with the function of a text editor. And here, and now it's changed to the easy one. And in the table, because the sequence, the easy has 40 files, so we have to add the other 10 files name here to make it compatible with the files. Okay, like here, and change it to 39 to 32 to 39. And in the table, we have to check the original Open Sesame script. Is say there are these five in the 2, 3, and 4 and 24 and so on, as participant will check a mind wandering question. So we have to modify the table based on the Open Sesame script. That is the thing we could done after this video. Okay, this is the experimental script of the first easy article, and here we can see the bitmaps that we have 31 files, include the picture for the mind wandering, and the table here we check the Open Sesame script and decide the sequence of 46 files. So in this block section, we have to change the number to 46. After check, we could press compile, and it's a successful compile. So we can run this experiment to see how it look like. Okay. Now here we the first. Okay. So it looks good. So we could go to the survey script of mind wandering study, and now we could successfully compile this code. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there are some warning, but I think it's not so. It's just it could it could we still could run it. We can see if we could run this study as the plan. It just we just copy this this URL link to a new web page, and this is like this conventional Psytoolkit survey panel. Just okay. And now this is the instruction. First page, second page, third page, fourth page, fifth page, and we will start the experiment. We could see if we will get the difficult version or easy version. Okay, I think this is a difficult version. Yes. Okay, this is a shorter demo of how I run, how I this is the comprehension question of the first article, and this is we are approaching the end of this short demo how we prepare and test the Psytoolkit script of mind wandering study. I wish this demonstration will help my students and the other students in this world are testing. They are running this project. And any question, we welcome your feedback. Thank you.